Hello, everybody. Sorry, for a minute I forgot how to have my camera. I am welcoming you to another weekly writing prompt on a now sunny day. Finally, thank goodness, we've had many stretches of days here without any sunshine, which I find gloomy. However, it's sunny now, and man, am I glad about it. So here I am outside enjoying it, and I am in a field of May apples here. Can you see the leaves? Look at that. Do you see that? Isn't it beautiful? They're May apples because they come up in May and they open in May, and then they bear fruit underneath the leaves. Right here, you can see it. Look at that. You see that? That's edible eventually when it ripens. I don't know that it tastes very good, but you can eat it. So if you ever get lost in the woods in May and those are ripe, there you go, food. So with that interesting bit of knowledge for you, I am now excited to share another writing prompt for our week, which is starting with Mother's Day in the United States. It's a day where we all get together as families or honor our mothers in whatever way we seem to feel is best for us. I am a mother, and of course I have a mother. Everybody has a mother. So hopefully if you live in the US, you're doing something nice for your mother or honoring your mother in some fashion. And I hope if you are a mother, you're being honored in some way that makes you happy. And that I hope that you can find joy in whatever happens for you tomorrow. Because even if it isn't what you expect, hopefully you can find the experience gratifying. You can look for the gratitude in the special things people are doing for you, even if it may not be exactly what you want. So with that in mind, I thought I would give a prompt that isn't necessarily related to Mother's Day, because that's kind of, I think, what everybody expects is that I'm going to talk about something to do with mothers. But actually, I feel like because mothers are so often giving of themselves and so often also tending toward a space where, because we often worry about our children and we want the best for them, sometimes we get a little too deep into their business, if you know what I mean. I'm guilty. And it's just out of love, really. But I am gonna say, instead of focusing on one of the attributes that so many people associate with motherhood, which might be compassion or nurturing or something along those lines, I'm gonna say, let's embody grace this week. Because I feel like grace is a thing that's something that allows you to detach a little from expectation and detach a little from what you feel somebody else ought to be doing. When you are a grace-filled human, you are not aloof, but more centered, and you are confident, and you are conducting yourself in a manner that is, I feel, sort of more uplifted, if that makes sense. And so I hope that because you are a mother, you honor yourself in that way, or because you may have a mother, that you would have that grace to, even if you don't get along with your mother and you don't have a good relationship with your mother, you can still have grace about that relationship and with yourself. Because even if you can't have a relationship with your mother for whatever reason, you can still have grace about it. And I feel like that's a really important attribute to consider at this time. So I hope that brings you a beautiful week of thoughtful reflection and considered action, and that you remember to write this down every single morning when you wake up, because that's a powerful time of day to utilize this as a daily intention, which is what these are all about. It's helping you shift your mindset from negative focus, which is what we so often do, to a positive mind-filled experience where we are filling our minds with a positive connection to what's inside of us. I'm seeing some birds overhead and it's really cool. So that's what you're focusing on. And then just before you go to bed, a quick reflection, 1 to 5 minutes, write whatever comes into your head around your daily intention and what you noticed, felt, did, or thought about during the day around the prompt. And that's it. Just write whatever comes into your head. Don't worry about directing the flow, other than if you start going negative, remind yourself, nope, we're writing about positive things right now, and you don't have to be angry with yourself about it. Be nice to yourself. Okay? So that's it. That's all you need to do. And these important times of day really are powerful in terms of implanting suggestion. And that's what you want to do if you can. Be consistent, do it every day. It only takes a few minutes, and you will find over time that you start noticing a shift in your mindset. So I hope this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful day.